Just search for Mix 102.9 and set us as your #1 preset.
Okay, the food has arrived. 4:44. We ordered it at 4:33 or 4:34, so it's like 10 minutes. Here, Bryn has the Sound of Music burger. I have the Star Trek burger. Okay, today's food review. We're at Burger Time Machine on, University in Denton, Texas. I have the Star Trek burger. It's like a pizza burger. Let me see that picture. So my burger, Star Trek burger, is described as a stacked pepperoni and melted cheese boldly made their way between 2 quarter-pound patties covered in a zesty tomato sauce, and then served with mayo and lettuce on a hot toasted bun. I got it without lettuce, and I added jalapenos. And then Bryn got the Sound of Music. It's described as, the hills are alive with this half-pounder smothered in blue cheese dressing and topped with a rich blue cheese crumble. Speaking of blue cheese crumble, she has a little speckle on her cheek. Down here. Wrong one. Wrong side. There we go. Yeah. It took 10 minutes to get out. Not bad. This restaurant's kind of like a pop culture themed before 2000s mostly. Like there's a picture of Tomater, Sally, and Lightning McQueen, but I mean, very scarce post 2000s. We got a side of fries and drinks. Total was $35.20. Make of that what you will. Yeah. This place reminds us of Eliza Faust on YouTube at Lizzie Lone Star, so shout out Eliza. I'm gonna take a bite of a jalapeno. Smash this shit. Oh fuck.
How did this happen?
Yeah, we need to smash this shit together. But yeah, just taking one of my pepperonis, but that's okay. So yeah, kind of like a jalapeno pizza burger. Looks really fucking good. Buns are toasted. Damn. Kind of some smoky flavor. The fries are really good. They do have curly fries. Kind of forgot about that. But yeah.
And those like sidewinder.
Yeah, sidewinder fries. Which I didn't even know existed before. They're like kind of corkscrew shaped. Interesting.
And their Dr. Pepper is...
Yeah, the Dr. Pepper's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's as good as Lane's or Cane's Dr. Pepper, but it's kind of up there. Yeah, so in the title of the video, it's going to say something about time travel. And basically the reason why is because with the YouTube videos, I want to start doing like where my food review is kind of related to a topic of discussion that either relates to the title of the restaurant or has the same starting letter. For example, like Panda Express in politics, for example, the double P. But in this case, it's Burger Time Machine and time travel. And so, yeah, there's a Back to the Future poster right here. And like, one reason time travel other than just this, because like, for me, it's one of the most interesting things in all of science fiction. Just how complicated it can get is so fascinating. And I don't even really care about the actual like practicality of it. I mean, I don't think we could ever time travel in real life. Just because, you know, time, it's like, it's real, but, you know, it's not something, like, if we were to go back in time, like, how would we do that? Like, how could we manipulate something that is out of our grasp? And can there ever be anything that makes it within our grasp? I don't think so. Time travel seems to be kind of like a fourth dimensional thing. And, you know, obviously we will probably never be able to cross dimensions. And if we can, it'd probably be from third to second, you know, hypothetically or whatever. And if time travel can exist, I feel like we could only go backwards because the forward stuff hasn't happened yet. Like, how could we even get there? So I think backwards makes the most sense. Also, we're right by the kitchen. They're like right behind this curtain. Yeah. Some of my favorite shows and movies of all time deal with time travel. For example, like The Flash, The Umbrella Academy, the movie Looper with Joseph Gordon-Levitt's pretty good. Which, like, and I love how time travel is different in every single form of media. You know, I think if time travel did exist, there wouldn't be alternate timelines. Or would there? Yeah, I think it would kind of just, well, no, I think there would be alternate timelines because that's how you solve the grandfather paradox. Without the grandfather paradox, then there would be no such thing as, you know, I go back in time to kill baby Hitler because baby Hitler kills a bunch of people. Well, then baby Hitler never exists, so why did I go back in time? And then you just have this repeating cycle. And the only way to kind of counteract, maybe not the only way, but the only way that I know of is to, you know, explain it through alternate realities where if I go back in time and kill baby Hitler, then in that timeline, he just died as a baby. But that also requires time travel, you know, and then to get back to my reality, I'd have to be able to, like, travel through the multiverse. So that's a whole nother thing to figure out. So it's a double patty. The other thing that you would have to figure out is, like, the Earth moves through space. So if you try to time travel, you also have to figure out where the Earth is in space at that moment of time, and that might be nearly impossible to do. So you'd have to be able to teleport and time travel, which, you know, if we can figure out how to time travel, we probably already have teleportation. Jalapeno go on my ketchup. Yeah. Like, I think if time travel can be possible, you know, if we ever discovered time travel and how to do it, that means it's always existed. Because anyone from any moment after that time could come back to now. kind of changes up the implications. I mean, I don't even know. I don't think it'd be possible. If it is, if it's not controlled or government regulated or kept secret, then we're cooked. One thing I like to think about is like, if time travel existed, you know, would that be proof? Like more proof for or against the existence of God? You know, and some people say that it's proof against because, you know, God has this plan, of course. And so time traveling would kind of combat his plan. But then people are like, well, what if it is his plan that you time travel and do something? That's possible. I don't think it's very likely though, because, you know, you could commit an atrocity, like one of the biggest sins of all time, and then just time travel, undo it. Did you ever really do it? Can God hold you accountable at that point? If there's a multiverse, then yes, because that means there's still a universe in which people are being affected by your sin. But if there's no alternate universes, then, I mean, no, there's no sin there. I mean, you undid it. And if you can undo the action of the sin, obviously you still did it at one point and you still made the free will decision to do so. But, I mean, if God holds you accountable for that, then what is he holding you accountable for? Because, you know, you could do an action that's like bad, but undoing the action is equally good. Like, is as good the same amount. It just sets it back to zero because it never happened. I don't know. Like, obviously no one's gonna know that shit, and if we ever do, it's gonna be way beyond our time. This burger is absolutely fucking gargantuan. But really good. The fries are seasoned really well. Some of them are like lighter, and then some of them are crispier. Bryn's not feeling very talkative today. She's watching Gilmore Girls instead of participating. But it's okay. What? Any thoughts? No thoughts.
I'm watching where they reboot it after a few years, and it's only like 4 1 hour long episodes.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking of watching this movie that she's in called Post Grad. That Rory is in. So I feel like it'll be a good transition and everything. And then I'm probably gonna rewatch the Sex and the City.
I'm trying to think, like, in regards to time travel, I think The Umbrella Academy is my favorite it's ever been done that I know of. But I'm kind of losing track. The reason why is just because, like, the commission... Oh, Loki as well. Loki is fucking fire. Loki's one of my favorites just because... Shit, glitchy? Okay, no, it's not anymore. It's one of my favorites because, like, the idea of hiding, like, the, you know, female Loki, I don't remember, Eve, or... I forget what they call her in it. What she prefers to be called. But, she, like, hides throughout history when, like, apocalypses are happening, so it erases the evidence. For example, like earthquakes, Pompeii. You know, like when the volcano explodes, it gets rid of any evidence that she was ever there on, like, the universal scale, because it doesn't matter if she's there or not, because the volcano still ruins everything. However, I think the Umbrella Academy is my favorite. Like, I just love the mystery behind it, because there's a subway that just travels through time. No one knows what it does, how it works. And there's like the commission, which is basically just equivalent to the TVA outside of time. Like, where does it even exist? Because it's a material, physical place, but somehow it's not affected. Yeah, I just think it's cool, like, being able to, like, intercept and communicate messages, like, through time. And it's like a whole big mystery. And the JFK assassination being, like, a big plot point. And, like, there being multiple versions of 5 that are trying to either commit or stop the assassination of JFK. It's just, like, so weird. Like, the whole reason... No, I don't even know how to explain it. You really just have to watch it. This burger's fucking my face. I'm like maybe halfway done. I'm like pretty full. You're not saving it? I'll eat it.
It's just like really soggy at the bottom.
I mean, I might still eat it.
And there's only like 3 bites. Here, take a bite of it so I know if you like it. It's like,
Okay. Yeah. Trying the sound of music.
it's pretty good.
I like it. I don't.
Good, it just like kind of my tongue.
Yeah, bunch of cheese. Yeah, I don't know how they came up with the names, because like I don't see what Star Trek has to do with like a pizza burger or like anything pizza. Every time that phone rings, bro back there like yells. He really does not want to answer that phone. Oh, well yeah, he's not answering it anyway, so I don't know. Yeah, most of the burger I have left is literally just jalapeno and bun. I have like a couple bites left of patty. Yeah. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention about like the video ideas for, you know, the topic of discussion in the food is that like some people really only watch the food, and that's fine. They can skip around. But the thing is, I might one day run out of things to talk about. So if I make this the new norm, one day, I'm gonna like 200 videos in, it's either like I have to revisit a topic, or I just get more and more specific. Who knows what I'll do? But you know, I don't have to stick to any rules. I think following rules kind of defeats the purpose. Yeah. About to wrap up this burger. It's pretty big, and I'm pretty full, and I still have like almost a whole basket of fries. Yeah, so keep popping now. All of the walls have like movies. For example, Back to the Future's right here. We have Save the Clock Tower right here, which I'm sure is a UNT thing. The school we go to, UNT, North Texas. They have like Planet of the Apes, Terminator, Wizard of Oz. There's kind of like a car hanging from the ceiling, a little old car. Not the full car, but yeah. It's pretty like, it's not like run down. I don't know what the word for it is. I guess like not like perfectly put together, I guess, which is fine. You know, the food's great. Okay, this is a post-game interruption. what I'm trying to say is like Burger Time Machine is better thematically put together in the interior and like the decorations inside than, you know, like Fat Shack, but it's not as good as like Wingstop or Dave's Hot Chicken. Wingstop kind of just has wallpaper and tables and that's it. But like, you know, from head to toe, places like In-N-Out and Wingstop, Dave's Hot Chicken are a lot better in that aspect. It has nothing to do with the food, but, you know, atmosphere-wise, I'd say Burger Time Machine kind of sits in the middle. Because Fat Shack's one of the worst thematically put together places I've ever been to. And Burger Time Machine's like way better. Way better. I'd give their like thematics, or, you know, interior design, decoration, probably more like a 7 or an 8, 7.5 in that department. Fat Shack, I'd give like a 2, like a 1, like kind of dog shit. But yeah, anyways, back to the shit. I mean, I've only ever been here once, like a long time ago. I don't even remember what I got. Yeah, I think if I had the ability to time travel, I mean, I don't know what I would do. I don't know where I'd go. I'd probably witness the assassination of JFK first. That's probably what I'd do. I wouldn't interrupt it or anything. I'd just like watch it. It was just like such an interesting moment because of the time period and how connected he was to everything like at the time. Where would you go?
9/11.
She would go see 9/11, which I don't blame her. That'd probably be in the top 5.
I would be like, I need to be in New York. I need to be in like, not in the Twin Towers, but like,
well, yeah,
somewhere nearby 9/11.
Yeah. You know,
or I could like time travel and like go to the like government, wherever the fuck they are, just to see if they're like involved.
yeah, like the Pentagon. Yeah. I would definitely travel to September 10th, 2001 and let everyone know that in 2016 the Warriors are going to blow a 3-1 lead to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't think it'd be possible.
Go back to one of the VMA awards in the early 2000s, just to like sit there and like see the drama. Like the one where Christina Aguilera and Eminem have beef.
Yeah. I would love to go back in time to like concerts of, you know, my favorite artists. That'd be good. Because like I'll never be able to go to another Kanye West St. Pablo tour again. Like, I mean, it's just out of the question. Oh, I just remembered something. I used to have this copy of Super Mario Sports Mix for the Nintendo Wii, but it was a Japanese version. I didn't mean to buy the Japanese version. It just came that way. And I couldn't play it because you need the American version to play on an American Wii or like USA. And so I was like, well, I'm just going to get rid of it. There's no point really anymore of me having it. I needed to downsize. And so I was like, I sat there in my kitchen. I was like, okay, if this becomes valuable in the future, I want my future self to go back in time and tell me. And so I just sat there waiting for a future me to come back. And, you know, obviously that never happened. So that means either Sports Mix, Japanese version, never becomes valuable, or time travel is just not possible. Or it's possible and I just chose not to. It doesn't answer anything, which is, you know, basically the point of the story is that we'll never know. Because even if time travel exists, I mean, not everyone's going to have just free access to it. Okay, I think I'm done. I don't actually think I'm going to take any of this. What would you rate it?
I would say maybe like 8. burger specifically, like maybe an 8 or 7. Like I liked it.
Yeah.
I just felt like I really liked the crumble of the blue cheese, but the dressing itself was like it was good. It was just like flooded.
Yeah.
All I
So
tasted.
a bit too much.
Just a little.
Okay.
But it was pretty. It was really. I mean, it was good.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I would definitely say this is better than Lane's. I think going in the future, I'm gonna see if I like it more or less than the previous review. I'm thinking this is like an 8.5.
Like it was
Pretty good, yeah.
I was like, they have just so many.
Yeah. There's so many different kinds of burgers.
So like maybe next time we go, like it'll be there.
Yeah. And, you know, great price. Everything's pretty great, you know. I would definitely recommend this place. There's 2 burger places I would say are for sure better. Cartwright's Ranch House. I mean, the specific macaroni burger, but you know,
Well, you need to try the one here.
review coming soon.
You need to try the one here.
Yeah, and I need to try the macaroni burger here. 'Cause maybe it's better.
You should just do a video of like comparing them.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of burger though. And then the other place would be Mooyah Burger. Fox. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to eat at fast food places less because it's my favorite kind of food. Hobdoddy burgers, fuck. The thing is though, is like for food reviews, I don't really want to review something that everyone already knows about. Like In-N-Out review, that's just a mukbang at that point. And kind of defeats the purpose, you know, and there's like struggling businesses. And obviously my YouTube channel isn't going to just save a business yet, maybe. But like, I mean, any exposure for McDonald's is not going to do anything to McDonald's. But like a place like this, I mean, I feel like deserves more recognition, and it's local. It's better to support like local people than international corporations that are sitting there funding money to terrorist organizations. Not literally, but like, depends on who you want to call it terrorist, but that's besides the point. So yeah, giving it an 8.5. You said 7.5 or an 8? Yeah, pretty good. If you have any feedback for the whole discussion thing, if I shouldn't do it, then maybe I just won't. It's fine. It's just like, I like to talk about things and provoke thoughts and have interesting conversations. If you want me to keep doing them or have any suggestions on what I could do, comment downstairs. Leave a like and a comment downstairs. But yeah, pretty good experience. I thought it was kind of a good discussion. I mean, like, you know, not really a discussion, more like a monologue or just my own thoughts. But, you know, I think about time travel like a lot more than Bryn does, for sure. I mean, I don't think she cares about time travel, really. Which is fine. But yeah. Anyways. Burger Time Machine, University Drive, Denton, Texas. I don't think there's any other locations. Shout out Lizzie Lone Star on YouTube, once again. And yeah. That is the video. I don't have an official outro other than like later bitches. I've been saying that. I don't know if I should say that. I don't know. Okay, another post-game interview. If you have like any thoughts about the topic of discussion, like time travel itself, comment those hoes. Like, I want input. You know, I want to further the discussion, kind of. Or if you don't think I should do the discussion, then let me know that as well. Because, you know, I'm still trying to figure out what to do. The only thing better than like a post-game hiccups. The only thing better than a meal is a meal with a good discussion. So yeah, let me know.